Not today, Cha-Cha. I was born for this moment.
Welcome to your new school.
Stand down, Eva Perón. No one invited Southside scum to our school. Listen up, ragamuffins. I will not allow Riverdale High's above-average GPA to suffer because of classrooms that are overcrowded with underachievers. So please, do us all a favor and find some other school to debase with your hardscrabble ways.
Why don't you come over here and say that to my face?
Happily, Queen of the Buskers.
Okay.
Tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place.
We're here representing the dead and the silenced. Pickens Day is a lie.
You've never known love, Cheryl, except to rip it apart. Because you are jealous, spite-filled, starving, emotional, anorexic.
Did you just tell Jughead that Archie and Betty kissed?
Yes.
Did you at least have a reason?
Oh, that's right. You're new here. Hi, I'm Cheryl Blossom, aka Cheryl Bombshell, which means I need no reasons. I simply am. Feel free to tremble.
I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? Because clearly, you're in a lot of pain.
Get your sapphic serpent hands off my body!
Let me guess, some cherry cola for Cheryl Bombshell.
My God, what do you want? And why do you keep stalking me?
I'm not. I came to see this movie with Fangs and he bailed on me. Are you okay?
I'm alone at the movies, and I'm trying to stay away from my mother who has turned our house into her sexual playpen. So no, I'm really not.
Well, I was gonna go grab a seat alone, unless you want some company, but no pressure.
When Simon's mom said he used to be such a carefree kid growing up, and then at a certain point, he stopped being that happy kid because he was hiding a secret. Just
Cheryl.
everyone thinks I'm this loveless monster, but it isn't true. I loved someone who loved me. My mother destroyed it. Her name was Heather. She was my best friend in junior high. She used to sleep over every weekend. Until one night, my mother caught us in the same bed. She said I was deviant.
Cheryl, I am so sorry. But you have to know your mother's wrong. You're not loveless. You're not deviant, okay? You're sensational.
My murdering father's will is being read, and I'm certain to inherit a sizable nest egg. Want to come and witness my phoenix-like rise from the depths of poverty? Hell yeah, I'm in.
Cheryl, I agreed to come to this will reading, but I didn't agree to a makeover. Unless it involves that blouse.
Nice, right? For the record, j'adore your flannel mesh aesthetic. Really augmented for the occasion.
What is going on in here, Cheryl?
Mrs. Blossom. Hi, I'm Toni. I'm a friend of Cheryl's from school, and she's lending me an outfit for the will reading.
I invited her to be my emotional support.
You know, during my journeys as a sailor, I came upon the most wonderful island, Lesbos.
Well, I don't think there's any way you amateurs are going to top that, so practice is over, Vixen. In honor of Toni joining our squad, I think we should celebrate. all the girls tonight. But I knew my hideous mother would never allow me to invite just you. Which is what I craved.
So this is where you've been hiding out.
Toni, how did you find me?
It took me a minute. Then I thought, this is exactly where I would be if my Nana was in the hospital. Cheryl? What is it?
I'm so exhausted. And Toni, I am here for my Nana, but not in the way you think. I want to make sure my mother and Uncle Claudius don't come by to hurt her. Or finish what they started when they pushed her down the stairs.
Mrs. Blossom, hi. I'm looking for Cheryl. She wasn't at the hospital with her Nana.
No, she's gone. Boarding school in Switzerland. All girls. She left just last night.
Mrs. Blossom, that doesn't make any sense.
Don't come here again.
It's Cheryl. I'm off doing something taboo. Leave a message.
Cheryl, this is like the 10th message I've left.
Wherever you are, I hope you're hearing this. My voice telling you that I'm right there, right by your side. You're not alone, Cheryl. Not ever again.
Oh, you poor child.
When we get to the main building, what happens then?
We search each and every damn room until we find her.
Are you in here? Toni, we came to rescue you. You dead? Cheryl, Toni, there are a bunch of nuns coming. We have to go. Come on.
Now that you're free, what's your first move gonna be?
Well, Toni, if revenge is a dish best served cold, my mother and Uncle Claudius better brace themselves for a polar vortex. But there's something even more pressing than that.
My bestie's back. I have the world's hottest girlfriend, and I'm the lead in the musical.
I just wanted to prove to everyone that I'm still me. But maybe I'm not. Toni, even Carrie White could stand up to her mother.
Hey, Cheryl, you gotta show your mother who's in charge.
I don't know if I can anymore. I'm not the same girl who burned down Thornhill and cut off her oxygen.
Sure you are. You're not done playing Carrie, Cheryl. Not by a long shot.
Cracks of his skin, I climb to the top.
I thought I heard an angel singing.
Climb the tree to
I come
see
bearing grand bisous, both literal and figurative.
when the guys came
So,
around to blow
how did it go with your mom?
Raves across the board for my performance.
held on as tightly as
Also,
you held
she and Uncle Claudius will be decamping from Thistle House to live with the ghost of my dead father.
on as tightly as you held on me.
You are so hot right now.
Tell me something I don't know. See you after the show. Untie her, you serpent hag.
That jacket looks good on you.
Everything looks good on me.
Well, maybe we should make it official. What'd you think about, babe?
Archie Andrews. He saved my life. TT.
Let you have my Cheryl. We've never talked.
I lost hope. And I did something really stupid. Archie Andrews was there to save me. Now there's nothing I or anyone can do to help him.
I was looking for President Blossom, First Lady Topaz. I need your help spreading the good word about my speakeasy.
Go on.
In exchange for promoting La Bonne Nuit, I'm offering you no cover and free drinks all night. How are you ladies doing tonight? Toni, you look dashing.
V, your bar is amazing.
Thank you.
Finally, it launched us something good for this town.
Well, I couldn't have done it without my favorite power couple. Excuse me.
Thanks, babe.
Okay. That was cute.
Your group is stricken. You, mon petit amour, are officially on bed rest.
I've brewed you a pot of vintage narcissus tea, and our family physician, Dr. Caligari, is on call should you feel another spell coming along.
I'm feeling much better, Cheryl. But what if what happened to me is contagious?
TT, ship's fever couldn't keep me away. My four-poster bed is your four-poster bed. You can stay here for as long as you like. Even permanently?
You mean like move in with you?
Cuckoo bananas for you, Humphrey. Won't you move in?
As long as I'm the big spoon.
Since Riverdale's quarantine, the crime rate in town had risen. There had been, for instance, a series of daring cat burglaries.
You make an extremely sexy Robin Hood, TT. Stealing from the rich to give to, well, us.
You're so crazy.
Blossom, Topaz, break it up.
Bite me, Moose.
It's one of the new school rules, Cheryl. All physical contact must be kept to a minimum.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. There hasn't been any seizures for weeks, and everything tested has come back negative.
The RROTC doesn't make the rules, Toni.
No. You just enforce them like the crypto-fascists you are. Come on, TT.
Cheryl, Toni, welcome, ladies. I've got your usual table waiting for you.
Merci, madame.
Enjoy.
Anyone that breaks the serpent code.
Is that?
Glamour's your egg worth more than the GMP of most developing countries. Why, yes, kitty cat.
It is. Okay, let's go.
I know it's.
Excuse me? What did we do?
You broke into the lodge apartment and stole a Glamourget egg.
So what if we did?
Well, more than that, you left your calling card, attaching yourself, and by extension, all of the serpents to your crime.
I'm not afraid of Lodge. What's he gonna do? Call the sheriff? Oh, right. There is no sheriff.
Cheryl, that's not the point. You broke the code. Turn in your jackets and go.
Are you serious, Jones? I'm a serpent by blood. You can't take that away from me.
We'll go, but we're keeping our jackets. Far away from the rural horrors of Tent City.
Well, I don't miss the cold or the mud, that's true. But I don't know. I miss the gang, babe. Oh my god, our SAT scores.
I pray mine are good enough for Highsmith College. The women of my family have gone there for generations. I don't intend to break Blossom tradition. Much like Desert Hearts, my score's not perfect, but it's close. How'd you fare, TT? Flawless, as I've always known you to be. Just now? About the sweet, sweet revenge I'm going to get on Mumsy, hopefully with a little help from you and your trusty camera. Oh, shutterfly of my dreams.
You just outed Moose.
No, I didn't. It was a blind item, Toni. For all anyone knows, I wasn't even referring to him.
Moose's father could have heard that announcement.
Oh my god, is this our first fight?
Cheryl, get some perspective. Did you know that my uncle hated the fact that I dated girls? That's why the serpents were so important to me. They were like my non-judgmental family. And now I don't have them.
Toni, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Of course you didn't. Because you're too busy being Cheryl, causing chaos regardless of the consequences. Look, babe, I get that you're mad at your mom. And you're pissed that you're not going to some hoity-toity college that I could never get into or afford.
If it's about money.
Cheryl, just stop and listen to me. Highsmith College was your legacy. The serpents were mine. Now they're not.
Toni, I'll fix this.
What part?
All of it. You are the most important person in my life. I'll do whatever it takes to make all these things right. But I may need your help. I'd like to cede my time to another unquestionably worthy candidate. Miss Antoinette Topaz, future photojournalist and Nobel Peace Prize recipient.
It's a pleasure to meet you, headmistress.
Knock 'em dead, babe. And remember, this is only step 2.
Yes, please, have a seat. You have your portfolio with you?
Yes, I do.
It's my hateful mother.
In therapy. You twisted his soul.
Well, I'm glad we got you out of that hellhole when we did.
I'll never forget the day you saved me, TT. And since you've done so much for me, I wanted to do something for you. Call it step 4.
What's this?
A game, if you want it. You said you were missing having the serpents as a family, so I found some other girls who were looking for support or community or just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. And I thought maybe we could start a new family.
Cheryl, this is the most badass and romantic thing you've ever done.
Do we have a name yet?
How about the Pretty Poisons?
Pretty by day, poison by night. I love it.